Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Murdered Soul Suspect. And when last we left off, we ended up tracking down the witness out of the church. Got accosted by a couple of demons, but we dealt with those. Found a few more items whilst running around the town. And now I've been sidetracked from going to the police station because there seems to be a ghost here panicking.
Hey. Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam, and one drink turned into three, and three turned into... who knows how many. The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... Oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
Okay, gruesome car crash. It's not much to go on, but this brutal car crash might have some evidence that points to what happened that night. Well, let's get our ghost detection on and we'll have a look.
This must be Brad's car. It's not looking good.
This car's vanity plate, there's no doubt that this was Brad's car. Scotch whiskey, a broken bottle of Brad's favourite whiskey. Not a good sign. Hello?
It's not much, but it's something. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
Ooh, an SOC gas receipt from the night of the accident. It's a long shot, but I should check that area. So, just to make sure that we don't miss anything obvious knocking about here. Right, the gas station. Hello. Okay, what happened the night of the car crash?
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
Okay, Laura was in the middle of filling up when she heard the loud noise and cut it short. Vomiting man. Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still, something startled him.
Yeah, cab. I mean cab. What? Oh, gas station. Yeah, the SOC. Okay, great.
Looks like Brad was trying to call a cab, but something scared him off before it could arrive.
Maybe if we walk a little faster. If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Okay, definitely nothing to do with you then. Okay, still missing 2 clues. Okay, coming out this far, we lose the thing. However, while I'm here, might as well collect that.
Fountain dedicated to plaque. This fountain is dedicated to the hope that this quiet town of Salem will be known for peace and revelry.
Okay, find an answer. Okay, we'll leave the area going that way. So what could have happened? Oh my goodness me. What am I missing? Ah.
I just keep adding oil faster than the leak. Should last another year. Room better be clean when I get home.
What could have caused them to run away? I wish there was like a little... like a line or something that would... I know it sounds like ridiculous, but there should... like a line to tell me how far I can walk out of the area before... it says that... can't eavesdrop on whatever it is you're doing. Like a thing to tell me how far I can go out of the area before it says I can't find any more clues. Let me go back to Brad. No, I can't speak to him. So I'm missing 3 of 5 clues over here. Well, no, I've got 3 of 5. I'm missing 2 clues. Right, cool. Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Oh, wait.
Oh. Unfortunately, we haven't made any... oh, hang on. Baxter's official comment. Unfortunately, we haven't made any arrests. We don't have any suspects. That's why we strongly encourage the people of Salem to contact the police with any possible leads. This is going to take the cooperation of the entire community.
One of those.
Real witches didn't have those hats.
Okay. Maybe she's got something.
So weird. Somebody was alive, and now they're not. If cops aren't safe, who is safe? Maybe if we walk a little faster.
Not you, then. Oh my, I'm a little bit stuck on this one.
Would a new police chief do better?
Who could have seen what happened here? I'm not seeing it.
I just keep adding oil faster than the leak. Should last another year.
Okay.
When were those trials? 1800s?
Nope.
Should really look up all this history stuff.
Dang it.
Room better be clean when I get home. If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
See, this is outside of the predicted area for solving the crime, so... I don't see how finding anything here is going to help me.
Laura was in the middle of filling up when she heard that loud noise and cut it short. Something startled him. Oh, okay. They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. I could just figure out what they heard. Oh, I didn't realise I needed to push that along. Jeez. I'm running around here like a complete numpty. Mysterious bang. They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. I could just figure out what they heard.
Wish I hadn't slammed the door so hard. The stupid window's coming out of my paycheck. I was just so pissed at those drunken assholes. Who do they think has to clean up their puke? Jerks like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
So, Brad wasn't driving after all. It was Laura. Well, I can't change what happened, but he'll be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
The cashier remembers a female driver. That can only mean one thing. We solved the case. Took longer than it needed to, though. I didn't realise I could actually, like, figure it out with 2 clues short. I mean, I don't know if I was actually genuinely missing those clues, or... I don't know.
Does SOC gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to fill up.
You guys did more than fill up. The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. And you even tried to call a cab.
God, I don't remember any of that.
When the cashier came storming out, you guys took off with Laura behind the wheel.
So, I wasn't driving. Oh. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Oh, that's another soul saved. Case closed. We can move on to the police station. Yeah, that probably didn't need to take as long as it was. I was really overthinking that last bit. Jeez.
When were those trials? 1800s?
Really does get a little tiring when everybody's got the same thing to say, but I mean, I guess you can only have so much dialogue. Escorted by a knight. And for once, I felt safe out at night. All the stories he told me about being the most dangerous man in Salem, they felt true. No one could touch us because no one could touch him, and I was with him. Am with him. Will be with him. I know it. Oh, 11:38. God. I'm really not going to get all this stuff, but I'll get it as I see it. Oh, better enter the cop station.
Strange coming back here now, like this. A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight? Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Bell Killer War Room.
Should see if there are any new leads in my murder case. So, let's have a peeky. What's he got to say?
Gotta have faith in the department.
Cause you gotta have,
Gotta stick together.
cause you gotta have faith.
Hasn't screwed up yet, but he will. Gotta remind myself, this killer's flesh and blood like all of us.
Ooh, and we get to take a peek. Ooh, any new leads in my case? Body arrived at morgue 8:14 PM. Cause of death, pending autopsy. Preliminary forensics. No fibres, no suspect blood DNA, no prints left at the scene. That seems pretty, conclusive. One of the best sightings of the Bell Killer, and they didn't find any traceable evidence or leads.
No, sir. I'd be very interested to know that. No. No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have no suspects and no leads?
Look, Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door. He didn't leave prints, fibers, or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex. Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us. But you lose your cool again, and more of your own will join Ronan. You understand me? You find this guy, or a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now! That's an order.
Yeah, understood.
Oh dear. Rex's frustration. Rex is frustrated by the lack of evidence or progress in my murder. Poltergeist the phone. Symbol similarity. Is this connected to the Bell Killer's symbol? Crime scene signature. The symbol the Bell Killer leaves at his murder scenes. What does a bell have to do with his murders? I'm quite keen to find out as well. Murder locations. The Bell Killer murders have occurred all over town in random locations. There doesn't appear to be a common link to where they happen. Really would be interested to find out what's going on. Hello. Missing persons poster updated to reflect recent developments. Joy and Cassandra Foster. Stuart wanted something about this update because of recent developments. What happened? Oh boy. Height 6'2", weight 215 pounds, build athletic, ethnicity? Yeah, Caucasian. Eye colour blue. Identifying Mark's attire, always seen in mask hood. And I didn't mean to push the escape key. The police think the Bell Killer has blue eyes. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't get a good look at his face when I confronted him. Victims. The victims on the board were young women with no signs of sexual assault. Link between the murders. Is there anything else in here? So the only real lead we have is the fact that there were no identifying forensics evidence at the scene. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Huh, just cause 2. Awesome.
Could a whole SWAT team take this guy?
Don't need a SWAT team, just need to shoot him from afar.
Killer scares the crap out of me.
Don't approach him then.
Wait till we nail this monster. Gotta be able to bring him down. Somehow.
Ooh, I'll take that. Jennifer Gelbach, female, white, slim build, last seen by friends in Ashland Hill Cemetery after a party with fellow cheerleaders. Missing 2 days. Ooh, I wonder if that'll be useful later.
I can't tell you anything, son. I'm not in homicide.
I've only been in the department for 6 months. Do cops get killed a lot?
No, I wouldn't say it happens a lot. I've been on the force nearly 20 years, and I'm still alive.
Makes you up, but it does happen.
Oh, hello.
Maybe more, because it doesn't happen often.
The stalwart spectre.
Sunday, of course. This has just been a rough day.
Listen, young man. We're all gonna have rough days. Good thing is, we're mostly gonna survive them.
Is it even safe in the police station?
Yeah, of course it is.
Just hope I live long enough to be an old cop.
You may not wish to once you've been on the force for long enough.
Sleepy town like this, nothing to worry about. Still, Ronan, wow.
Glad I'm not in homicide. Sometimes a desk job looks good.
Man, we can't possess you apparently. You are unpossessable. So what's this then?
Baxter, you still relying on that wizard lady?
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
Baxter is still working on the Bell Killer case, even though he's been reassigned. "1775 Fortress Plaque. In this place stood a noble fortress against the forces of the British Crown, erected in 1775. And we got some shotguns to look for around here. Oh. Yeah, waste that coffee. Witness said she saw a man in a dark hoodie matching the public description, dark pants and shoes. Did not get a look at his face. Hello. Need 6 more. Any more hidden in here? No. Okay. Employees must wash hands before returning to work. Aha! Free drinks, anyone? Damn. I would be the ultimate good guy in a cop movie. Or in a spooky cop movie, anyway.
Keep emotion out of it. Just gotta do our work.
Yeah, right.
I have faith in the department.
We're starting to get stock responses now. Holy crap. Okay, that leads to the next level. Let's have a quick look round here before we move on.
When was the last time a badge from here died on duty?
Never. Ronan's the first.
Chief's gotta take Rex off this. He's not doing anything straight. Are you kidding?
Gonna have a good look round these stalls because you never know what we might find. Because I do find it interesting collecting those hidden items. Because I rather like the stories. The last two we got were pretty good. The body in the boiler and the dead girl in the old church attic or whatever it was. Ugh. 1777 Battle Plaque. On the spot in January 1777, the brave soldiers of the Continental Army, greatly outnumbered, held off British forces for 3 days until relief arrived from Boston. Oh, hello. Nope, I want to collect this. Status A, Grace Police Progress. Another case of a seeming accident except for the bell symbol drawn by a gloved finger in the dust on the window. Ugh. The rocks in her pockets could point to suicide. Or a dare by classmates. There's no evidence of violence and no current suspects. G. Soderbergh, Police Progress. Okay, so we were in the ladies' bathroom earlier then. Oh no. Ah, we're back out here. Cool, crikey, I did run through a few rooms. Check down there. Oh, hello. Only need 5 more. More creepy ghosts. Oh, hello.
What an ass. He was wrong even when he was right.
When Baxter tried to threaten me, Baxter thought he could blackmail me with my past, as if my past hasn't already done all the damage it could do. He's a bit of a silly boy, that Baxter. Ooh. A. Grace, personal info. Anne Grace, no legal middle name, female, 22 years old, no immediate family. Publicly went by the name of Madame Agatha, a novelty fortune teller. Interesting. Hello. 4 more. I never get the full story. Check with you in a minute. Let's have a look around here first. Sending their system nuts. Yeah, the phone's ringing. Somebody better get that. Okay, nothing there. Just been down there where we found a shotgun behind the TV. Another Just Cause 2 poster. Visit to the station. I used to go visit Rex down at the station, but it's been years, so when I went with Ronan today, it was like seeing the police in a whole new light. I was struck by a room they've got dedicated to the Bell Killer case. Everything they know or even guess might be related. It's in that room now. The strange energy of the people coming in and out of that room, you'd think there was some religious observance going on in there. I've never seen anything like it. Ooh, K. Douglas police progress. Virtually no evidence of the scene of foul play except bell symbol. No prints, no DNA, no immediate suspects. This dude is cheating.
Healed, buddy. That sickness she carried in her brain, you made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
Rex is grateful to Ronan for helping Julia through her mental illness. Oh! Okay. Ooh, Karen Marie Douglas, female, 37 years of age, accountant, unmarried, no criminal record, no violent relationship, socially known for Wednesday night Ouija board parties. I'm starting to see a little bit of a pattern here. The Bell Killer has killed at least 2 people with links to weird hinky supernatural stuff. Okay, at least I'm back out here, so let's run through here, run through there. Hello.
The form of each murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't see these connections. Except Officer Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
A pattern of behaviour in the killer's motives that the police are not seeing is the focus of Joy's mother, but she's having trouble convincing them to take it seriously. Okay. Oh, whoa. Well, that was someone else. Ha-ha! Oh, I need 3 more. Plainclothes cop. It was quite a trick Rex pulled, advancing Ronan to detective without making him spend much time as a beat cop. He convinced the captain and the other commissioner that Ronan's street smarts would make him most effective as a plainclothes cop. Ronan was very relieved. I don't blame him. Those officer uniforms look damn uncomfortable. Ronan gets his badge. Big day. I never thought this would happen. Between Ronan actually going through with this and Rex pulling off the paperwork and managing Ronan's past, so much could go wrong. But it happened, and my man has a badge now. Looks good on him, and he loves it. I think his swagger just got even bigger. God, I love a guy in uniform. Jesus. Bless her. Crikey, we're finding a lot of these. Ronan's trouble with the law. I always knew there had been trouble, but I didn't know his official arrest record was that extensive. Much worse than I thought. Felony after felony, going back to childhood. It's like his life is already ruined. How can I join my life with his? Ah, but you did. And you garnered a little bit of happiness from it. 2 more. Question is, do I find them in this section of the police station, or will I find them in the other? Might need to go about this in a more patterned way. I've searched through this room at least. We walked through here, had a look in here, that's where we found Rexy boy. Come over this way. Find the creepy crim ghosts. Alright, that leads us back out there. Yeah, I've definitely looked in there. Looked in here. And in here. Okay, I think I've searched everywhere up here then. So hopefully I can get those last 2 pieces in the other, or in the next part of the police station. Oh well, I ain't going that way. Right, well, let's head in the direction that we need to go. Which is the next stage. Wait, do I still need to investigate here? No, surely not. Oh. G. Soderbergh personal info. Greta Soderbergh, female, 17 years old. Death occurred 1 week before high school graduation. Oh my. Wait, so... the heck am I missing then? Ah. Areas of the police station. I have yet to, info about my killer. C. Nelson personal info. Claire Ann Nelson, female, 20 years old, student. Anything hiding in here? That'll be a no. Ooh, we only need 1 more. Oh, and we got a plaque. 1776 battle plaque. It was here in December 1776 that 13 soldiers of the Continental Army gave their lives combating a surprise attack by British troops.
What were you in for?
It's too complicated to get into. Let's just say that I wasn't about to let some judge decide how to spend the rest of my life. That's my choice, so I made it. Either way, no, it doesn't matter now, does it?
If it didn't, you wouldn't still be here. Maybe I can help?
Nah, I appreciate it, but you know, it looks like you got your own shit to deal with. I'll figure it out on my own.
Always have. Thanks, though.
Mm. Well, I think we can see how we finished it. The hell?
Only I could tell my younger self what I would become.
Never forget the rush of taking down my first mark. He didn't see it coming, and I didn't see it coming when my dad held down my arm with a steely grin on his face and a tattoo gun in his hand, ready to give me a memento so the crime would be impossible to forget.
I've got to get out of here. There's a ghost right over there in that cell. Don't you have some other place you can keep me?
Shut up, man. It's bad enough we're in jail without all your crazy talk.
What? You too? There's another one. Tell me you can't see this guy. He's right there.
Someone get this guy to the loony bin already.
Can they really not see this? The ghost is right there.
Wrong cell. Yours should have padded walls. Why do I get stuck with the crazy guy?
Oh, maybe you deserve it, mate. Oh. There it is. Right. Well, I think we're going to leave it there for now before we recall the stalwart Spectre, and we shall do that when we return in the next installment. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications. And I hope to see you all again in the next installment of Murdered Soul Suspect. Bye-bye.